Hi guys, welcome to our live show.
Hi
Hi
guys.
guys!
We are so excited to talk to all of you guys here on live and to introduce you to our very first episode of Beyond Beauty. And हमारे show में let's quickly introduce ourselves. So guys, I'm Mohana and I'm here with my amazing co-hosts.
Hi guys, I'm Shivani.
Hi guys, my name is Tatsavi.
Hey guys, I'm Kshitija.
And we have a really fun and power-packed show for all of you. हमने काफ़ी exciting segments भी रखे हैं.
So guys, इस लाइव के दौरान we are going to choose 5 lucky winners और lucky winner बनने के लिए आपको ज़्यादा कुछ नहीं करना है. So we have planned some really exciting games for you. आपको participate करना है. That is one way to win. And the second way is you have to keep interacting, keep asking us questions because we are going to choose one lucky commenter who will win exciting curated gifts from Purplle.
And we have amazing 3 experts with us today. और अगर आपको स्किन केयर या सनस्क्रीन से रिलेटेड कोई भी क्वेश्चंस हो आप उसे कमेंट में ड्रॉप कर सकते हो.
So as Tatsavi mentioned sunscreens, आज का एपिसोड का थीम ही sunscreens explained है. So हम काफ़ी डिटेल में sunscreens के बारे में बात करने वाले हैं आज. And because we now have introduced you guys to our games, I'm sure सब रुके हैं and let's just get the ball rolling and first game से start करते हैं.
Wait. Before that, we need to tell them that हम एक lucky winner choose करने वाले हैं. And for that, you have to stay with us throughout the live and you can be that one lucky winner who can win some amazing gift hampers.
So clearly guys, commenting is very important. So now we are going to start off with our game which is also based all around comments. So हम आपको एक statement बताएंगे and आपको हमें बताना है अगर ये statement true है या false है. And we have of course our own fun way of even putting the true and false.
So we've got a super easy way that you can comment. Just आपको sun emoji या rain emoji comment करना है. Sun emoji आपको तब करना है अगर आपको लगे ये सच है यानी true है और false है तो you have to comment the rain emoji.
Rainy.
So now that we know all the rules, अभी हम कोई time pass नहीं करेंगे guys. We need to
I
start
think we
with.
should give some time for them to save the emojis.
चलो okay guys. Shubhita is looking out for y'all. तो देखो sun emoji for true and rain emoji for false save कर लो.
And you have only 30 seconds to answer and we have 2 winners for this question.
Yes. So you have a great chance of winning. Okay, अभी दे दिया ना enough
Yes.
time guys. So now guys, I'm going to give you all the statement. So tell me if this is true or false. You only need to apply sunscreen when it is sunny outside.
Whoa.
Remember guys, हमें कोई hints नहीं देने हैं.
नहीं,
No
नहीं.
hints.
Yeah, but I'm very excited to know what our audience have to say about this.
I think this is a very easy but also like a tricky question because a lot of people don't
if
know.
they are the beginners तो थोड़ा tough हो सकता है, but if they are already into skincare तो बाएं हाथ का खेले भाई.
Definitely. So guys, please put in your emojis in the comments. आपको sun emoji डालना है अगर आपको लगता है ये statement true है यानी you only need sunscreen when it is very sunny outside. And आपको rain emoji डालना है if you think this is a false statement and that you need to put sunscreen on
This is so
all the
easy.
time.
Even I want to play. मुझे भी जीतना है.
So I can
हमें-
see some
हम
comments are
जीतेंगे
coming
तो
in.
हमें मिलेगा क्या?
Guys, अभी थोड़े prizes हमारे audience के लिए भी तो छोड़ दो. सब हम घर लेके जाएंगे.
चलो
So I can see a lot of audience interaction and I'm sure सब
Whoa.
Everyone is
Our
dying to
audience
know
is
the right
actually
answer.
really
Very
smart.
active.
Yeah, really smart.
They
We
are
know
really
you all have been
onto
watching.
this gift hamper. उनको पता है exciting gifts मिलने वाले हैं, so they are not losing this opportunity.
Absolutely. तो क्या मैं reveal कर सकती हूँ? I think
Yes.
it's
Yeah,
time.
Yes.
I think you can.
So guys, the right answer is rain emoji. That means you need to apply sunscreen all the time when
It is sunny. Like it's very important that you apply a sunscreen whenever you see a sun. जब सूरज
सूरज
जब
दिख रहा
सूरज
है.
निकल रहा है you have to apply sunscreen no matter कौन सा season है, no matter weekend है, no matter weekday है, you have to apply your sunscreen.
I can see our comment section is full of rain emojis. So
audience
congratulations
is really
to all
smart.
of you.
Whoa, nice.
And you know guys, मैं पहले I used to think that in my childhood and everything that you only apply sunscreen when it's on sports day and stuff.
Yeah,
So I think ये
think-
misconception
Yeah, I
बहुत
think
लोगों
that
को
was a myth for everyone.
Yeah, it's a very common
Until and
misunderstanding.
unless even I joined Purplle, I didn't knew like actually में हर रोज लगाना होता है. मैं कभी कभार जिस दिन मुझे लगाना है कि आज धूप ज्यादा है
Yeah.
आज लगा लेती हूँ.
I
But
think
अच्छा हुआ हमने misconception
Yeah.
सब clear कर
True.
दिए हैं. एंड गाइज आई एम श्योर अभी आप रुके हो कि विनर कौन है बता दो. सो वी आर गोइंग टू हैव द विनर्स नेम रिवील्ड ऑन द स्क्रीन.
Congratulations! Congratulations, Anju and Arpita. And congratulations to you guys. And if you want to avail this gift hamper, all you have to do is ये ऊपर दिए गए email ID पे आपके सारे contact details भेजिए, अपना address, contact number, नाम, and you will receive your gift hamper. And make sure that you're subscribed to the Purplle YouTube channel.
People are even saying in the comments that they have become a pro watching our videos. So I'm so glad to
That's a
see
compliment
that,
for
guys.
us.
Yes, it's actually a compliment for us.
So now that we have got some info on sunscreen myths and talked enough about sunscreen, हम अपने पहले expert को introduce करना चाहेंगे. So we are going to have on board Purpple's very own Shruti Mane Sandhu. So she manages the face and body category for Purplle brands. So basically, guys, all you need to know is that she really knows her stuff when it comes to skincare,
Yeah.
and especially sunscreens, because there's a very exciting product that she wants to talk to us about.
Yeah. तो अगर आपको कोई भी सवाल पूछना है आप अभी कमेंट सेक्शन में डाल दो.
Yes. Hi Shruti, welcome to the show.
Hi.
Shruti.
Can you see me? Hello.
Hi. Thanks for joining in today with us on live. I can see, are you at the Purplle office? Oh, I think we are having a little difficulty with getting your audio.
Can you
Yes.
hear me
Yes,
now?
perfect.
Perfect.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Am I audible and visible and everything?
I think if
Yes.
you move, yes, you are totally visible.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Thank you for the introduction, Mohana. That was really sweet of you, and I'm super excited to be on today's show. In fact, super excited to be on a live show after really, really long. So I can't wait to get started.
Yes. So I think our first question that everyone wants to know is, so to reveal the surprise, we are going to talk about the new Dermdoc Ultra Sheer Matte Sunscreen, and we have really been liking its texture and everything. So my main question to you is, why did you choose to create an ultra matte sunscreen?
Firstly, thanks for just jumping into this and like not taking a lot of this time to introduce the product. So this is a product. It's a new ultra matte sunscreen, if you can see. So the uniqueness about this product is that it's super dry touch. I'll just show you guys right now. I'm just gonna open this product right now.
I think we have
So
also
essentially,
watched the show.
We've
yeah.
also
So
been
essentially,
yeah.
what the thing is that I mean, the Indian weather makes you super oily, and someone who does not have an oily skin type also, we tend to sweat when we wear a sunscreen because of the formulation being super heavy and really greasy. So that was the first thing that we wanted to remove out of this sunscreen formulation, is that make it super light and airy and something that everyone could use. So that was the first thing. The second thing was that it should suit all skin types and tones. And I personally have had an issue, so
It looks super blended.
Yeah,
like it's just
yeah.
blended
I mean,
into
it
her
blended
skin.
in just like
There's
2
zero
seconds.
white cast.
Yeah.
Shruti, we are unable to hear you. But while she's adjusting, I think we can all agree that sunscreen is
True.
blending in completely and there's zero white cast.
And I think we have
Yes.
also swatched it quite a few times, and it's like really.
So we are still not able to hear you, Shruti. But till then, I can just read out a few comments because everyone is saying a lot of things. So Shruti, someone is also saying, Shruti ma'am, you are looking fab. And we agree.
Yes.
can you
People
hear me
are also
now? I'm
commenting
so
textures
sorry.
very
Yeah,
good.
Yes,
we
yes, we can
Mohana.
hear
Oh,
you
yeah.
now.
Yeah.
We can hear you
So
now.
just wanted to pick it up from where we left. If you can see, there is no white cast on my hand
Yes.
anymore, and I'm pretty dusky for the Indian dusky definition. So, like, I think I formulated this sunscreen for myself, to be very honest. No oily skin, no greasiness, no white cast. And the best thing about this sunscreen is that it works as a primer for me as well. so I don't need to use 2-3 products. And honestly, when I mean, in general, I don't know if you feel the same. Whenever we wear a sunscreen, you can't really layer it with a moisturizer and then a foundation and multiple products, because by the time you have your makeup look done, it's pretty greasy. So this particular product solves I mean, it kind of skips many steps into your makeup or skincare routine, and you won't sweat throughout the day. So it has solved a lot of problems that Indian women have complained about in the past about a sunscreen. So I hope this helps everyone
Yes.
out. Yeah. And I hope Mohana and everybody over there, you guys need to use a sunscreen first before, promoting it to others.
We
Okay,
use
I'm
the
done.
sunscreen
I'm,
daily, Shruti.
Daily.
All of us are religious sunscreen
you
And
don't.
we also
I hope
reapply.
this is all true.
And
Not
it
just
is.
because I'm here.
and I would like to mention, like, this is like really great for my skin type. I have the oily skin type, and I'm really grateful that you've chosen something for us. Like, really.
Yeah, it started with a selfish motive, but I think it works for everyone now. Yeah.
Okay,
So,
talking about the
yeah.
formulation, so I actually wanted to know how many formulations did it actually take to, like before finding the one texture and like the formulations that you have created.
So this sunscreen has taken at least 18 months into the making, because we haven't really, I mean, it's not easy to kind of just lock on a formulation. We faced a lot of issues with the oiliness and the greasiness part of it. So there was an option to say that, okay, like we've sorted the priming part of it, and it does not leave a white cast. But the previous few formulations were not being able to solve the oiliness factor, which is why it took quite some time. And there was a delay. I mean, there was a delay of 18 months, but we haven't been able to launch the sunscreens in the past 2 years. So I am really excited that it's finally here.
Yeah, I think it's definitely
I'm
worth the
sorry, I
wait.
can't stop smiling, but like this is an achievement for
Yeah.
us as a brand as well, to kind of, bring this product at the right time, because timing is also everything, right? Like I can't launch this in the monsoons and be like, hey, use my sunscreen. But the good part about this is that you can use it all year round. It's not just a summer product. Even during high humidity months, you can definitely use this product just because of how it's formulated. Again, it's a dry touch sunscreen, and you don't need to kind of, keep changing your sunscreen textures. That, okay, it's winter, so now I'm going to use a cream. It's summer, so I'm going to use something else. Like, it's just an all year round product.
That's great to know because we are also getting some questions like people asking, is it suitable for dry skin? So it's really good to know that this is suitable for all skin types.
Yes, it is suitable for all skin types, and you won't, even if you have dry skin, and even if the sunscreen is mattifying, it won't flake your skin. In fact, it'll just work wonders, just like a primer. I mean,
It's quite
people who have dry
velvety.
skin
Yeah.
also use primers. Yeah,
Yes.
yeah, yeah. I mean, I don't mind showing another demo, but it's okay. I'm not going to overmarket it.
No, this
Yeah.
demo was great, and I think हम तो convince हो गए for
Yeah.
this product. And thank you so much for joining us today. And we hope to see you again on our next live show when you come with more exciting products for us. You're like the Santa Claus of Purplle now for us.
Thank you for having me over, Moana. I will come on all the lives you tell me to come on, and keep talking about skin and body and all the new launches that I have. I have enjoyed this live show, and I'm waiting for the next few ones to come. Thank you
Yes,
so
looking
much.
forward to seeing
Yeah.
you.
Thank you.
Bye
Thank you.
bye.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
So that was a great conversation,
Yeah.
and rarely हमें actually देखने मिलता है that the people who are creating our products, what are
True.
their thoughts about our products.
Yeah.
And actually हमें पता नहीं होता in general what all they go through to create a product.
True.
So it was very insightful to know कि उनको 18 months लगा कि
Yeah.
to create just a one product.
Even the point she mentioned that you don't have to switch to another sunscreen. Like I am
yes.
somebody who switches sunscreen according to the weather.
Right.
So I think this
Maybe
is
अभी
the one.
तुम्हें एक solution मिल
एक
गया है.
solution मिल गया, yes.
So
I think I'm
speaking of
sold.
products, let's talk about some of our favorite sunscreens. So that हम एक ही product को bias ना हो जाए. हमने और sunscreens भी pick किए हैं, guys. So I'll talk about my pick for today. So I have picked this Purito Daily Go-To sunscreen, and Purito is basically a brand that is exclusively available on Purplle. It's a Korean skincare brand, and I am a big fan of K beauty and Korean skincare. And this is a very dewy finish sunscreen, and मेरी skin dry होने के वजह से I really love this one. So this is my pick for today.
Nice.
सो मैं अपनी सनस्क्रीन के बारे में ज़्यादा बोलूँगी नहीं क्योंकि हम स्टार्टिंग से इसी के बारे में बात कर रहे हैं बट इट इज़ द अल्ट्रा मैट सनस्क्रीन बाय डर्मडॉग एंड इट हैज़ बीन लाइक रियली नाइस टू मी एज मैंने बताया था मेरा काफ़ी ऑयली स्किन है एंड इट नेवर मेक्स माई स्किन मोर ग्रीजी.
Definitely.
Perfect. So my favorite sunscreen is the Neutrogena Ultra Sheer Sunscreen. It has SPF 50 in it. और मेरी skin combination skin है, so it's like oily but also dry, and I think this works perfect for my skin. So if you're someone who has a combination skin type, this one's for you.
So guys, I was on a sunscreen hunt for the past 2 months and I came across one of the best sunscreens, that is Dermdog's gel cream sunscreen. It is best suited for normal to dry skin and I have a very normal skin type. So I think this has been really good to me.
This
So,
is
yeah.
one of the most hydrating sunscreens
True.
for sure. So for
Yeah.
like my dry skin, I love reaching out for this. So we had a good talk about
Yeah.
all of our different sunscreens.
And the audience can find all the sunscreens on Purplle with really amazing discounts.
Yes, our team is also helping you out with links in the comments. So make sure to go on our link and find the product easily. And now I think we have time for another game, and I'm sure we are. Actually, before the game, we
Yeah.
need to impart some knowledge.
Yes.
Yeah.
Even I was thinking the
हमारे-
same.
Yes, and that is why we would love to have a doctor who is a dermatologist, trichologist, and cosmetologist. She is very well known on Instagram. We would love to welcome Dr. Radhika Kopikar. Hello,
Hi,
doctor.
doctor.
Hi, doctor.
Welcome to the show.
We are really glad to have you.
Hi everyone, it's a pleasure to be
Hello.
with you all today. Sunscreens
So-
is one of my favorite topics.
Yeah. So as you know, this episode is all about sunscreens and summers. So I would like to ask you a question based on that.
So we have actually a lot of audience questions coming in about sunscreens.
Whoa.
So I'll read out some of the audience questions for you, Doc. So first question is from Shailaja, and she is asking, could you please tell the exact way of using a sunscreen in the summers?
In the summers. So the first thing is that look for a broad coverage sunscreen, something that covers UV rays, UVA, UVB, infrared, blue light. All of these rays tend to damage the skin over the long run. Okay, so make sure you choose your sunscreen which has a broad coverage. Apply it at least 15 to 20 minutes before you step out. Also, many people feel that sunscreen is only when we go out, but that's a big myth. Even if you're not stepping out. So, in any season and any climatic condition, you have to use a sunscreen even indoors because we do get some amount of ultraviolet rays through our windows. All our gadgets emit rays. So, it's essential to apply sunscreen even indoors. So, I would say that whenever you get ready in the morning, make sunscreen a part of your daily routine skincare.
Definitely.
So, not just when you're stepping out. Clean your face, apply a sunscreen, and then start your makeup. That's what I tell my patients.
Yes. I think we are all very proud of ourselves
Yeah.
to tell you
Yes.
that sunscreen is a big
We
part of our
had
routine.
just played a
Yeah.
game where we told the audience that you should use sunscreen indoors also. And now that it is coming from a dermatologist, I think सबको seriously लेना चाहिए.
We've got your seal of approval.
Yeah.
Yeah,
we
I actually feel that sunscreen is the best anti-aging agent in the market.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah.
It is the cheapest anti-aging that you can start with from a young age.
Nice.
Our next question is from Kiran Verma, and she is asking, is it enough for the whole day if we stay inside? So I think she's talking about reapplication, and if we are inside the whole day, do we need to reapply?
Ideally, yes, at least one more time in the afternoon, if not the ideal 3 to 4 hours reapplication. Once in the morning and once in the afternoon if you're indoors is enough.
I think we should start setting alarms for our sunscreen reapplication.
Yeah, so
and
after lunch,
our final
reapply
question.
sunscreen after lunch.
Our final question for today is: should we use a very high SPF sunscreen?
Anything above 50 does not make much of a difference. So there are sunscreens which are 55 plus, 60 plus, 70 plus, even 90 plus, 100 plus. But practically speaking, 50 plus is good enough if you want a heavy, high coverage. And if you're mostly working indoors, even 30 plus is good enough.
Okay, that's great because
Yeah.
I feel like we always receive this question about SPF and especially about SPF numbers and what they mean exactly. So if you could also elaborate on that and tell us, there are all these SPF 30, 50 and higher also as you
Yeah.
mentioned.
What does this actually mean?
Yeah, true.
It is the amount of time it will give you coverage when you're outdoors. Okay, so I don't want to get too much into the details of 30, 50, 70 because people don't remember that. What you need to remember is 30 SPF for indoor purposes, 50 SPF if you have any photodermatosis or any pigmentation disorders, then 50 SPF will help you prevent it from getting worse. Also, tinted sunscreens work excellently for people who have pigmentation issues. So
That's
high coverage, 50 plus. If you want low coverage, everyday use indoors, 30 plus. That's as simple as it can be. And another thing with higher SPF, which is above 50, is that it starts becoming thicker and thicker, the formulation, and becomes greasy and uneasy for application.
Yeah.
okay. Thank you so much, Doc. The audience as well is pouring in with comments thanking you for this informative session. And
Thank
we
you.
hope to see you again soon on another live show.
Thank you so
Sure.
much for your
Thank you so
precious
much.
time.
It was great being with you all. Bye.
Bye,
Bye
Doc.
Bye
bye.
bye. That
So I
was
think that
very
was,
insightful.
yeah.
It was
Very
like,
informative.
yeah. Kal tak I was flexing कि I know everything about sunscreen, but today I feel like a noob. Like I don't know anything,
I know
but I just
even
got.
the terms we use,
हाँ.
usually we don't know वो terms का मतलब क्या है.
हाँ.
Now actually we know 30 क्या है, 50 क्या है actually.
And आज हमने also we found out like the rays from our devices
Yes.
also do affect our skin.
That is
Yeah.
new. That is
That
something
is-
new.
yeah.
That's why it's so important to apply sunscreens even when you're indoors.
So I think ये prove करता है that every day we learn something we didn't know. So I feel like naturally quiz का time आ गया है.
Yes. So it's time for you guys to win again. And it's very simple. I will be asking you guys a question and मैं आपको दो options दूंगी and you have to tell me कि इसमें से right answer कौन सा है. We have two lucky winners for this quiz and this round and you only have 30 seconds. So the question is, which type of sunscreen suits oily skin type? Cream sunscreen or gel sunscreen? I think this should be very
Yeah,
easy because
ये-
हमने अभी
I
बात
mean,
किया है
ये
इसके बारे
हमने
में.
अभी बात किया है. आई थिंक 2-3 बार तो हमने मेंशन किया है. तो
Yeah.
अगर आपने ध्यान दिया होगा लाइव के दौरान तो आपको तो ये आना ही चाहिए.
Yes.
हमने recommend भी किया है कौन सी sunscreen use करनी चाहिए,
We
like
have
with
gone into
name and
depth on
everything.
this.
Guys, you only have limited time. तो अगर आपको आंसर पता है then you should start commenting.
Yes, guys, I'm checking the comments. So please tell us कि should oily skin type people use a gel sunscreen or a cream sunscreen? And I think I'm seeing a lot of
Wow,
comments
our audience
pouring
is actually
in.
really smart.
Smart.
Actually, our audience has an idea of things. I mean, after
Yeah.
looking at the answers, I
Maybe
felt
they're
that,
paying
मतलब,
attention
Yes.
to us.
Yeah.
So I think now time is
Yeah.
up and we'll reveal our answer. So guys, as all of you know apparently,
The right answer is the gel
sunscreen.
sunscreen.
so congratulations to every single person and
Yeah.
I am like so like amazing guys.
I don't
आपको सब
think
पता है.
anyone has answered like wrong.
No one has
answer.
that.
They are
There's
really
not a
Everyone has
single-
answered.
Yeah.
Guys, you all are making this really hard. I think हमें और level up करना चाहिए हमारे quizzes and games.
Guys, next round, next live show में आप हम देखते हैं अभी आप कैसे आंसर
Yeah,
करोगे.
we're gonna like make it
हम-
more challenging.
हम इसे हार्ड बनाते जाएंगे.
Yes, but basically why gel sunscreen
Yeah.
is better is because उसकी consistency light होती है, आपके pores जो है वो clog नहीं करता and it's overall better for oily skin because it controls your excessive amount of oil. As you know
Yes.
very well, Shivani.
मतलब मैं तो इससे रोज गुजरती हूँ एंड इट इज लाइक ऑलरेडी हमें लाइक ऑयली स्किन है तो लाइक उठते ही ऐसा लगता है कि बहुत ऐसा ऑयली है. सो व्हेन यू यूज जेल सनस्क्रीन्स इट विल नॉट मेक इट मोर ग्रीजी. सो इट इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट टू यूज जेल सनस्क्रीन.
So that was it for this quiz round and Of course हमें winner announce करना है now, which was I'm sure very difficult to pick since all of you guys have
Yes.
answered the right thing, but we do have two random right answers picked. So congratulations to both of you. The names are on the screen now. Stuti and Salim Rizvi. You guys have won
Congratulations, guys.
amazing
Yeah.
gift hampers.
And all you have to do is mail on the mail ID above and send your address, name, and phone number, and we'll send the gift to you.
And make sure you're subscribed to the Purplle YouTube
Definitely
channel.
guys, you all need to be subscribed to the channel.
Yeah.
हम check करेंगे somehow हम check करेंगे, I don't know.
I think it's time for some more enlightenment.
Yes, we are ready to absorb knowledge. I hope
Yeah.
the audience is too.
And that is why we would like to have another expert. She is very well known on Instagram. She is a dermatologist, and as mentioned in her bio, she loves to call her Instagram as Skinstagram.
Wow.
तो अगर आपको स्किन केयर से रिलेटेड कोई भी क्वेश्चंस है तो आप अभी ही कमेंट करके रख दो,
Yes.
because we are going to welcome Dr. Shivangi Rana.
Hello,
Hi.
Dr.
Hello,
Shivangi.
Dr.
Hello.
Shivangi.
Hi, you can hear me?
Yes.
So thank you so much for
Hi.
joining us on live today. And before we even ask any question, I have to say your skin is glowing and looking
Yes.
really amazing. So
Thank you
if
so
you could,
much.
if you could maybe just give us a few tips on your own skincare routine, looking at this fab glow.
Okay, I can actually, like, if you really want it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
definitely
yeah.
do.
Yeah. So I am a dry skin person, and for my skin to shine, it's really difficult because, you know, oily skin people tend to just produce that oil which kind of gives them that shine, that sheen, which kind of dry skin people say that their skin lacks that shine. It's kind of dull. So this one ingredient that I swear by to get this shine is lactic acid.
Oh,
Oh.
that's really great because I too have a similar dry skin and I'm always looking for that like the eternal glow that everyone is searching for. So this is a tip I will remember.
Nice.
So we
Yeah,
have a few
lactic acid
questions
is going
coming
to be of
in.
them.
So we have a few
Yes,
questions
tell me.
coming in from the audience. So our question is that they have too much of open pores on their face, and what can you suggest for that?
Okay. So the thing with open pores is that it's actually very common with oily skin people. So when you have a lot of oil on your skin, no, your pores kind of stay dilated, and that is why you think that your pores are open. So for these people, the two ingredients that work really well are niacinamide and salicylic acid. So niacinamide, what it will do is it will decrease the overall oil production. So that will kind of maintain the pore size, and salicylic acid will dissolve the oil on the surface of your skin, and that will also decrease the pore size, like kind of keep it in a regular, normal level.
So thank you for that answer. I hope that clarifies the question. And we have more questions coming in. So the next one is that Shubham is asking that they face a lot of difficulty in using a lot of products and their skincare is very dry and pigmentation prone. So can you maybe suggest one ingredient to help that since they do have a problem with a lot of products?
Okay, so when it comes to pigmentation, the one product that I would suggest to all my patients is a tinted sunscreen. And if you can add a vitamin C along with the tinted sunscreen, that's like a match made in heaven.
We are definitely all fans of
Yes.
sunscreen
Yeah.
and vitamin C here.
Yeah.
So that
Yeah,
was really
so
great.
that will help.
There are a lot of questions actually about pigmentation itself. So I hope, guys, that answers the question for all of you. And another question from Mehra that I'm sure you'll be able to answer this perfectly. The best moisturizer for dry skin.
Oh.
I think these are all your
Okay.
questions.
So yeah. So the thing is that even dry skin, there's no like a proper blanket that covers all people of dry skin. People with dry skin can have like, you know, acne prone skin also. So there's a huge misconception that only oily skin people have acne prone skin and dry skin people tend to have no issues with acne. So if you have a dry skin with acne prone, I would recommend Episoft moisturizer. And if you have a purely dry skin, I would kind of suggest you to go in with a lot of ceramides and hyaluronic acid and, you know, peptides. these products will, any moisturizer that contains these products is definitely going to make the skin healthy.
Thank you so much for that, because I've actually been hearing a lot. Like, I'm glad you mentioned peptides, because this ingredient has come up recently.
Yeah.
And I feel like we don't exactly know what this does.
Okay, so both ceramides and peptides are basically, it's going to be a little too much of bio, but they are basically the things that are helping your cells stay together.
Okay. So is it also like strengthening the skin
So if
barrier?
you, yes, these are the main ingredients: ceramides, peptides, shea butters, and all of these things that provide a lot of nourishment. They kind of maintain your natural moisturizing factor, that is NMF, and they keep your skin barrier healthy.
I think I'm definitely going to include peptides and ceramides
too.
in my
Yeah.
skincare routine.
So our final question for today is from Mariam, and she's asking for a solution for acne. I feel like this is something we are always on the
Everybody goes
lookout for.
through at least once
Me.
in their life.
Me too.
Yes. So another misconception is that people think that acne is only going to last till their teenage. And once they're done with their teenage, they come to me and they're like, oh my God, why do I still have acne? Like, I'm already 30. Like, when will this stop? And what they need to understand is that acne is not going to end just because your hormones are normal right now. A lot of other factors contribute to acne. What is your diet? What is your working out schedule? Do you work out? Do you not work out? Do you have PCOD? All these things kind of contribute to acne. So there is no one thing that can just immediately get rid of acne. It requires a very healthy lifestyle, cutting out on sugars, on dairies, if they trigger you. They don't trigger everyone, but if they are a trigger for you, you need to like cut them out. And just maintain a healthy lifestyle in general. Just make sure your skin is moisturized. Make sure if you have oily skin, you're not thinking that, oh, I have so much oil, so I don't need to moisturize it anymore, because even that can lead to more acne.
Yeah.
That is definitely one thing that
Yeah.
we've, like a lot of questions have come in that I have very oily skin, so I don't apply moisturizer. So I'm glad you cleared that up.
Yeah. Yes.
I think that's a very common misconception that oily skin
So
type doesn't
thank you
need
so
moisture.
much, Doc, for this
People
very
have.
informative, quick session. And I'm sure
Thank
like
you
the
so much
audience
for
is
having
also really grateful and very excited to have spoken with you and got all this info.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you
Thank
so
you
much
To
much.
see you
for
again
giving us
on
your
live
precious
soon.
time.
Sure.
All right.
Bye.
Bye bye.
Bye-bye.
So that was again another very informative session.
Insightful, yes.
एंड हमें एक्चुअली काफ़ी अलग अलग स्किन टाइप्स के बारे में ज़्यादा इन्फॉर्मेशन मिला है आज, लाइक फॉर ड्राई स्किन और फॉर एक्ने एंड एक्ने थ्रू आउट द इयर्स.
Yeah.
So guys, we still do have a lot of questions from the audience. So we can take a few audience questions before announcing our lucky commenters.
Yes.
So I'll hunt for a question from the audience that even us with our limited knowledge can still answer. So I did see one, someone in the comments is a very big fan of the Good Vibes Rose Hip Serum for oily skin.
Oh,
So I'm
even I am a huge fan of rosehip serum. Before I was like कि it's a oily based serum. How will it suit me?
Yeah.
Like मुझे और oily हो जाएगा. But it was not like that.
Yeah.
And it gave me a quick radiance. काफी radiant और glowy skin लग रहा था.
Yeah.
So I think it is a good
Product
option
to
at a
have.
very affordable price.
Definitely. And like I've also, so like, okay, I'll do like a quick self plug. So if y'all go on the Glamorous YouTube channel, we have created a video for glowing skin and we included this product in there, and like I had a chance to try out this serum while shooting that video, so I am also a big fan of this one. बस मुझे अपने वीडियो के बारे में बात करनी थी.
I expected this self plug.
And another question now we have from Wendy, and she's asking, she has pimple marks on her face and if there are any solutions for this. I think vitamin C is the big one that we're hearing
It's
from
a
everyone.
perfect ingredient for like acne marks. Even
And
glycolic
pigmentation.
acid, like
We
that's
also
also like
have
a perfect.
sunscreens with vitamin C, which really works well on all skin types.
And as mentioned by both of our dermats, tinted sunscreen is the way to go, guys.
Yes, that is some brand new information I came to know.
Same,
I'm
even
gonna
I didn't
use-
know. Like,
yeah.
I thought that maybe it's tinted, so it
True.
doesn't work that well. It was quite insightful.
And a lot of people are showing a lot of love for the different rose hip serums, rose hip products.
Oh,
Seems
God.
like this is the popular one, huh?
I think it is an OG, like
Yes,
OG favorite.
it is the best actually. I mean, I
I'm
feel
gonna try it now.
Even the texture is like quite
Yeah.
lightweight, so it just melts into
So
your skin.
let's
is.
take our final question for today by Shubham, and they are asking, layering of products is so confusing, please explain. Actually इस question के लिए there's a very easy rule and you can like you don't need to remember any order, all you need to remember is आपके सबसे lightweight products पहले apply होते हैं और आपके heavier products end में. So think of it like a scale कि light
Yeah.
से heavy आपको जाना है.
Yeah, that's a very easy way to remember
Yes.
it.
So in that way, it would be like your
Toner.
toner followed by serum,
Serums,
फिर
then
Moisturizer, and then lastly SPF, sunscreen.
Yeah, in the daytime.
In
And
the
then
SPF is important. Like,
Yeah.
वो तो
I
लगाना ही
think
है.
after this show, हम तो
Yeah,
नहीं बोल
like we
सकते कि
can't
SPF
say
is not
SPF
important.
लगाओ. It's like
This is
necessary.
understandable
Yeah.
now.
And if we talk about night time, फिर आप heavier जैसे oils वगैरह वो आप एकदम end में लगा सकते हो.
Oils, retinols.
So I think thank you everyone for being so attentive and like the outpour of love in the
Yeah.
comments. I'm
Oh,
very happy to
yes.
see.
नाइस तो अगर ऑडियंस को याद होगा हमने शो के स्टार्ट में मेंशन किया था कि हम एक लकी कमेंटर को विनर बनाने वाले हैं उसके लिए आपको बस इंटरैक्ट करना था और कमेंट करना था एंड आई थिंक इट्स टाइम नाउ
Definitely. And please remember guys, हम हर लाइव शो में 5 विनर्स डिक्लेयर करेंगे. एवरी शो इज गोना हैव अ डिफरेंट लकी कमेंटर, सो यू हैव नॉट लॉस्ट योर चांस टुडे.
Yeah.
Up in the future you can join in and get the chance to win.
Yes.
And as I say, it's my like favorite dialogue. Whenever you're shopping on Purplle, you're already winning because इतने discounts और कहीं नहीं मिलेगा.
And the best products.
Yes.
Yeah.
So guys, let's have our winner of today's episode, the lucky commenter on screen now. So
Kiran
congratulations,
Verma.
Kiran. I've got to say, I have seen Kiran's comments throughout the video, and I'm checking on our YouTube channel here. And Kiran, thank you so much for commenting, and I hope you enjoy your gift hamper.
And if you want to avail your gift hamper, all you have to do is send all your details on this given email ID and you will receive it. And make sure you're subscribed to the YouTube channel.
एंड गाइज हम बहुत सारे ऐसे शोज करने वाले हैं एंड जस्ट हाउ टुडेज थीम वाज सनस्क्रीन एंड स्किन केयर, वी आर गोइंग टू हैव शोज ऑफ ऑल डिफरेंट थीम्स इन द फ्यूचर.
We are coming back tomorrow as well.
Yes.
So stay tuned for that also.
We are coming back tomorrow with a colorful makeup special. So all of the people who are interested in colorful makeup and different makeup theories, आपको कल का शो बहुत पसंद आने
I'm
वाला
so
है.
very
I
excited.
think we
Like,
all are
I'm
very
excited from
excited
today.
about tomorrow's
And for
episode.
people who are new to makeup, for them तो it's
Yes,
like a
very
holy grail now.
informative. आपको तो पता है हम information आपको ज़रूर देने वाले हैं. So thank you guys for joining our first episode of Beyond Beauty, and we will see you tomorrow on our second episode. And until then,
Then
we
we
purple
purple
you.
you.